The puzzle of toxic food donation into Kikuyu residents. Suspected poisonous flour, sugar, and green peas were dished out from a car in Kikuyu on Sunday. At least 20 people were taken ill after consuming suspected poisoned foodstuff donated by unknown people in Gikambura, Kikuyu constituency, on Sunday. Confusion has arisen over the real source of relief food donated to some Kiambu County residents and which is said to be contaminated, forcing its recipients to return it. Yesterday, residents who complained of stomach ache, burning sensation in the throat and tongue, went to Gikambura police post with the contaminated foodstuff. Others affected had gone to Kikuyu police station to record statements. The food aid consisted of maize flour, sugar, and green peas packaged in red non-woven bags branded the names of Deputy President William Ruto and Kikuyu MP Kimani Ichung'wah. Some packages bore the name of Dagoretti South MP John Kiari. 5 days ago, Dr. Ruto, accompanied by the area MP, were in Kikuyu to distribute food in red bags that were branded William Ruto Foundation and Kimani Ichung'wah. Yesterday, Ruto's spokesman David Mukanyi said the DP's foundation had nothing to do with the bad food. At Gikambura police post, a Kiambu County ambulance was on standby to ferry those who complained of illness to hospital. In the course of the day, the ambulance was driven to Kikuyu police station to pick those who had gone to file a complaint after it was reported that their conditions deteriorated. Beatrice Wanjiru from Gikambura, who was the first to report to the station, said she encountered 4 men who were in a cream Toyota Land Cruiser, who offered her the food stuff on Sunday afternoon. I made some tea with the sugar I had received. I noted some funny particles in the sugar. I stirred and when I took a sip I felt a stinging sensation on my tongue. I took another mouthful and my throat was on fire, said Ms. Wanjiru. Wanjiru said she later went to her neighbor's house and found a girl who had drunk tea made using the same sugar rolling on the ground, writhing in pain. It is at this point that the alarm was raised through social media, asking those who had received the donation not to consume it. However, by then many had already cooked the food items. Why would someone target us this way? This sugar has some cream tablets, which we don't know, it's also dusty. How would someone want us dead just to fight someone? Wanjiru posed. Many of those taken ill were ferried to Tika and Kiambu hospitals, while others were treated at Ruthigitai and Kayahara health centers. Kiambu Governor James Nero urged security agencies to investigate the matter. Dr. Nero further said a medical team had already collected samples for analysis to establish the contents in the foodstuff. Nero warned politicians against applying politics in sensitive matters like food donations or any other issue that compromises lives of residents. He cautioned residents against receiving food donations from unknown people, adding that there were laid down procedures for such exercise. Kare Chief James Mberu said the vehicle that distributed the food could not be identified, as the number plate was sealed with a COVID-19 regulations banner. These are fake packaging and the said foodstuff did not come from us. We distributed our food through organized channels that involved church leaders with a list of identified beneficiaries, said Mr. Ichung'wah. But what we have gathered so far is that the food which has turned out to be unfit for consumption was being distributed by someone in a Land Cruiser in Gikambura and, as a matter of fact, it did not come from us, explained the Kikuyu legislator. Kikuyu MP speaking at Gikambura police station said there is a scheme to tarnish DP Ruto's name through the act and termed it unfortunate. He condemned the incident and blamed it of political fight which he said should not be used on members of public as collateral. If someone wants to get the DP or me, let him go for him directly or come for me anytime, directly, but capitalizing on hungry Kenyans to make a political score is not only sad but extremely evil. They have the system to protect them but these people have God, said Inspector General of Police said the matter was serious and detectives were already investigating it. The County Commissioner Wilson Wanyonga said investigations were underway, but it was complicated, as both food donations last week and Sunday had not followed the set guidelines as directed by the government.